Right now, the signs of a stroke usually get noticed only after someone ends up in the emergency room. What if your home could spot those warning signs weeks before that happens? Researchers in South Korea placed contactless sensors in the homes of over 1,200 older adults and trained an AI to watch for subtle changes in how they move, sleep, and use their living space. Baek and colleagues studied 1,224 adults aged 65 and older. 598 had been diagnosed with cerebrovascular disease, conditions affecting the blood vessels in the brain, like stroke. Another 598 were healthy controls, and 28 were people using the monitoring system who were later diagnosed during the study. Over 13,000 two-week observation windows were collected. The AI successfully identified people in the pre-diagnosis phase with an area under the precision recall curve of 0.85. That is a strong result for a task this difficult. The most telling signals came from bedtime hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. People who would later be diagnosed showed more frequent continuous movement, shorter periods of inactivity, and delayed sleep onset. Here is where the numbers get really encouraging. Among the 28 people in the prodromal group, the AI predicted who was within 4 weeks of diagnosis with 95% sensitivity and nearly 97% specificity. Evening hours between 6 and 10 p.m. were the key window. Lower activity during that period was linked to higher imminent risk. People with cerebrovascular disease showed disrupted circadian rhythms, flatter activity cycles, more frequent nighttime awakenings, and more movement during hours when healthy adults are deeply asleep. Even indoor humidity played a role. Both very low and very high humidity were associated with elevated risk. These are patterns you would never catch in a clinic visit, but they are measurable around the clock at home. The bottom line: this is the first study to build a comprehensive smart home AI system for detecting cerebrovascular disease using only passive, contactless data. It is retrospective, and prospective validation is the critical next step. But the concept is genuinely compelling. Your home may carry health signals that the hospital simply cannot see. If this was useful, like and subscribe for daily healthcare AI episodes. New videos every day on the latest in clinical AI research.